Hi, this is a short video with steps on how to access our Jefferson Silva Library eBooks and audiobooks. Students will go to courses and look for the Jefferson Library for Students course. Teachers will go to groups and look for the Jefferson Library resources for teachers. I'm going to concentrate on the students in the courses, but the steps are basically the same. So I'm going to access the course for students, and I'm going to select materials. Teachers in groups will select resources. Then I'm going to select the Jefferson Library website. Once at the website, I'm going to look for the menu in the top left-hand corner. A drop-down menu appears, and I'm going to look for eBooks. Then I'm going to click on this icon. My hand appears, so it is considered a link, and I'm going to click it, and it's going to link me to the Mac and Via site. If you notice, my information is already filled in here. It is my ePISD email and my ePISD password. A drop-down menu will appear after you fill in this information, and it will ask you if you want it to save the username and password. I always do, so that I don't have to fill this information in every time. So I keep it as saved. Then I'm going to type in Jefferson High. Now this is a platform that is used across the United States, so there's lots of different Jefferson high schools, but here we are, Jefferson High School in El Paso, and I'm going to click on that, and then I'm going to log in. It's going to take me into ClassLink, and if you notice, my information is already filled in here because I filled out the yes for the drop-down menu to save my username and password so that I didn't have to fill it in every time. But it's going to be the first part of your email and then your ePISD password, and then you sign in. It's pretty quickly. It goes by pretty quickly once you have all that information in there. Now the books are organized by the newest and highest rated. Newest books are the books that I've just recently purchased and they've been added to our collection. And the highest rated are the books that have awards, that are most popular and most frequently checked out. I'm going to click on all resources so that you can see all the books in our collection. And I'm going to click on resources from A to Z because again it's at newest and I just purchased a whole bunch of audiobooks, so that's all you're seeing is the audiobooks. Well, we don't want only the audiobooks, so I'm going to click on resources from A to Z, and you will see that you have books and you have earphones. The books are going to be the actual ebooks, and the earphones are going to be the audiobooks. If a book has a red dot on it, it means it's currently checked out, but you can put your name on a request by clicking Request, and it automatically saves it. And once that book is checked back in, I will receive an email in my ePISD email letting me know that the book is ready to check out. If a book has a check mark on it, it means that that book is already checked out to me. I'm going to check out another book. I'm going to check out Mexican Gothic. I'm listening to it in an audiobook, and I want to read along. So I'm going to check this book out as well. Okay? Then here are all the books, and we have a number of them. We have 850 books available for you to download, check out, and or just read online. Okay? Once I go to my backpack up here where my name is, where my welcome sign is, I will click on the backpack and I will click on requests. If I get an email telling me my book is ready to check out, this is where I need to go, to my book bag and then requests. And then it will give you an option here to check out the book. Okay? I'm going to go back to my book bag and I'm going to go to checkouts, to the books that I've checked out. So I've checked out these 3 books. Now I can't listen to this book on this platform because I have downloaded and checked out I have checked out and downloaded this book on the Mac and Via app on my phone. The login is the exact same as it is for the computer on your phone. So I have that book now on my phone and I want to read it as I'm listening to it. So I'm going to open the book now. And it immediately opens to the page where I left off, okay? If I wanted to start from the beginning, I could click on the arrows all the way to the left, and it will start with the cover of the book, okay? I could scroll back to the first page. I can read the book as an open book, or I can change it to 1 page. Okay, I can have this book read to me by a computer automated voice by clicking on the arrow.
When the parties at the Tunnel's house always ended unquestionably late.
I can change the speed to this to faster.
When the parties at the Tunnel's house always ended unquestionably late.
And I can change it to a man's voice as opposed to a woman's voice.
When the parties at the 2-9's house always ended unquestionably late.
Okay, I have all those options. I can also change the font size from large font to smaller font. I can change the font type for the type that's easier for my eyes to read. I can change the brightness. And I can change it, right now it's black on white, but I can change it to either sepia or white on black. Okay, whatever's easier and whatever will help you concentrate more on the book. As I scroll through the book, if I wanted to bookmark a page, I could bookmark it. If I wanted to take notes on this book, I could take notes on the book by clicking in the book and highlighting it to say, I'm going to use this part. Sorry. I'm going to use this part. Oops. Can't I go back? Oh, I'm going to use this part of my book, these highlights, okay? And I can close the book. Now, if I close the book, as long as it's checked out to me, the minute I open the book, it will open it to the page I was last on, and it will keep my highlights, okay, for me. If I want to look for something, like I want to look for Naomi and see how many times Naomi is mentioned in the book, and it'll show you every page, everywhere that word is mentioned in the book, okay? So those are just ideas on keeping notes and searching through the book. Now, if I want to return the book because I'm not interested in it before the 13 days are up, or 14 days, 13 days and 23 hours, but 14 days, then I would just click on return, okay? Now, I am going to go to the audiobooks that we have available because the audiobooks are read by professional readers. I'm going to show you a couple. They're very lovely.
Part 1, Chapter 1. It was a bright, cold day in April, and the clocks were striking 13. Winston Smith, his chin nuzzled into his breast in an effort to escape the vile wind, slipped.
Again, you can change the speed. And if I close the book and open it again and can't remember where I left off, I can go back 30 seconds and say, oh yeah, that's where I left off. Okay? So there's lots of different kind of readers for these books. Here's another English reader.
This would be really embarrassing, I kept saying to anybody who would listen. When Mandy shows up at the door in a week or two.
Actually, I think that's more Irish than English, but there you go. And then I just wanted to show you one more audiobook because there are many different voices, but they're very well.
Scholastic Audio presents The Agony House by Sherry Priest. Read by Haven Burton with additional voices by Therese Plummer, Jesse Valinsky, Tristan Morris, and Adam Grouper.
So it sounds like this book has a different reader for each character. But those are our audiobooks. And audiobooks is not cheating by checking out an audiobook. It enhances your vocabulary as well as your listening skills. And they're something you can do as you're walking to school or riding the bus or, lifting weights, doing your exercises. You can listen to audiobooks. So I hope this helps as you search for ebooks and audiobooks. If you have any questions, send me a message on Schoology. I'll be glad to help you with whatever I can. Thanks. Have a great day.